Good morning, good morning. How is everyone? I hope you're doing well this morning. I'm sorry I had to reschedule and come on a little late, but I do have some good reasoning, okay? We have some company in the house. I have a young stamper, and I have a stamper who has been with us before. So and also, of course, drummer is here. So I'm just trying to get everything on and see if I can let folks gather in with us. Hello, Miss Beverly. Hello, Tammy. So I've got the little guy here with me, Mr. Jace. I have my coffee and my muffin, and sorry, the 10 o'clock time just interfered with food time, okay? 10 o'clock interfered with his food time, so there was no holding back there, okay? So, let me show you a sample I've done, and we're going to use the same type things, only a little bit different. Oh, sorry, you see my blueberry muffin. I haven't got to have my blueberry muffin yet. So, all I did, so hey, yay, we've got people joining us in. Hey, Miss Judy. I'm just going to let folks get in and get to seeing us a little bit, and then we're going to play together. And so you may hear Jace squeaking in the background. You may hear drummer's pitter-patter of his feet. I think Covy's grabbing some coffee, so she'll be coming in. So, hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Miss Beverly. So, okay, I'm going to cover up the camera for just a minute. Okay, so just be careful. I don't want to make anyone seasick here. Oh, can we see my baby? He be sleeping. Well, he's about to go to sleep. See, this is my first live Inky gatherings. Oh, yeah. When he's sleeping, he does not like you to mess with him. You can make noise and all that good stuff, but do not mess with him. Did you see that little look? That's a Dalton look. When Dalton was young, he didn't want to be messed with when he was resting. So, there's my baby. So, oh, thank you, everybody. Hey, Miss Karen. Yes, he is going to have so much fun crafting. He is going to be able to get inky, whether it be with inks, paints, or whatever, and then we'll just clean him up before, Mimi will clean him up before Mom comes. So, we also, like I said, we have Miss Cov in the house today.
Good morning, ladies.
See, there she is.
It's a sweet day here.
It is. I said it's a pretty easy day, you know. Be honest with you, at this point, if there's just eat, poop, and sleep. So, but anyway, he's more than 2 weeks old, so Mom and Dad are allowing a few visitors. Visitors just can't do the huggy kissy thing yet. So, and that's just protecting him. Okay, so let's get going and show you what we've got today. Oh, Tammy McCullough says, hi, Covey, miss you.
Hey, Tammy.
So, this is this is the sample that I made for today. And it was using the stencils. And we have a great set of stencils available. Very inexpensive. Butterflies and Flowers Laying Decorative Mask. I'll just pull out. This is the stencil that I used to make this card. And I simply just taped it down onto a piece of scrap paper. Put my layer underneath, and you can see And I just did sort of like a rainbow effect on it. Okay, taped it down to keep it in place. That's all I did. So, I'll lay that out of the way in case Miss Coffee ends up doing something over there with that one, since I've already got mine done. Just laid it straight down onto a white piece of cardstock, and then used the Sunny Sentiments. It's a great sentiment set, just a cheerful one. Hoping your birthday is filled with all the best things. Thank you. Thought you could use some sunny thoughts today. A happy hello to you is what I used, along with, all I did was stamp it on the white, punch it out with the postage punch, and added some of the iridescent gems or rhinestones. Isn't that gorgeous? What do you think? Hey, Miss Kathy. Hey, Miss Kathy Dees. Yeah, Karen Byerly saying good morning, Cobb. Bev saying Beverly D'Angelo. Good morning, Cobb.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you.
So it's very simple to do. Went very quickly, and I think it would be great to do a white card base, and we may do this if I have enough time. White card base, a black, just one of those black, real fine 16-inch, and then do these in yellow, daffodil yellow, to have just that yellow. And then you could put a pop or two of the black matte dots on there. I think that would be beautiful daisies. But let me hold this up just a little bit more to see if you can see it. Sometimes the lighting's good, sometimes it's bad. Well, hello, Miss Amy. So that's what we have. That's the one sample using a decorative mask. Now, you get lots. You get 6 different masks. So the one for the flowers, you get it. Let's see if I can get these loose. A butterfly. So you have the solid portion for the butterfly. You have a detailed portion. Here's a little flower. There is a background flower. It's sort of like a half flower. Almost reminds you of the seashell stack is what I call it. But, you know, it does have the flower in there. And you also have the vines. So that's another one. And then here are some detail or some outline flowers. And if you look, you'll notice that this will go over this one and be able to be used. Okay. And then you have another set of flowers. And again, some of these work inside of these smaller ones. Yes. And then you have this detailed and this as a larger print flower. Okay. Hey, Miss Martha. So, okay, for those of you that don't know, if Amy is on here, Amy is baby Jace's other grandmother. So, Amy, if you hear a little squeak in the background, you know it might be baby Jace. He's over here in the bassinet. So we just got through the feeding and the burping. So, and now he's back sleeping. So, this is a stencil card, and it's just beautiful. I don't think the colors are coming up as good on camera as it is in person. So I'm going to hold it up one more time. Well, hello, Mr. David Russell. I know you guys are traveling. This is probably David and Faye. I just want to say happy birthday, David. Faye, I hope things are going good with you guys up there. I think you're still New Jersey way. So we're going to pull this stencil and just don't know what all we might get into. I think this stencil, okay? So, and we're going to pull out a couple. I want them to be, no, I want it to be bigger. What we're going to do on this, we took our cardstock, and this was a full sheet. Okay, let me see if I can get the other piece here to show you. This was a full sheet of 8.5 by 11. Okay, I cut it in half at 4 1/4, and I scored it at 5.5. Okay, and then we'll bring in the bone folder. This is going to be my base color that we're using, and that's Rich Raspberry. And that's the only ink color that I plan on using. We'll see if it works out. If it doesn't, we'll switch it out. The front layer is going to be 4 by 5.5. So it's going to go from top to bottom, but it's going to leave the little pieces on the side, the little layers on the side. And that's just so we have enough room for all of the butterflies that we want to do. So I think I'm going to, if Coffee's not going to use this right at the moment, I'm going to pull.
I'm busy watching Jace.
Yes, she can't keep her eyes off of Master Jace. So we're going to pull this over, and we have this piece here. Okay. So what I have is just an old roll of washi tape. You know, our washi tapes have retired. So I just have an old roll of that, and I'm going to tape this down also for the moment. Okay. We're just going to tape both corners. And then we're going to tape this down just a little bit. Now, some other things that we're going to use with this are going to be Post-it notes. And you say, oh no, Post-it notes are expensive. Well, just, you know, what I do, if I go into a vendor or just a place of business, a lot of times they have freebies like pens or Post-it notes or things like that. Just grab some to use, okay? You'll be fine. You will. And then I think I can get the majority of it. I'm going to stick it down right there. And then I have some old ones that I have used before. I don't know how I used them and didn't get ink all over them, but I did. So I'm going to put that down. So this is below. I don't need to worry about this. And I'm just getting part of this butterfly on this one, and that's okay. So I have a pink. I have 2 of my blender brushes out here, and I just wanted to show you. One of them has some purple. One of them has some pinks. Cobb, if it were you, which one would you use for Rich Razzleberry?
I'd use the purple one.
Okay. The master has spoken. Okay, so
I know my purples.
She knows her purple. She's a purple fan, that's for sure. Hey, Miss Pat Long. So we're just going to start by getting a little bit of ink on the brush. And I'm taking a look here to see. And, you know, if you want to make sure, just as precaution, that you don't get anything on your card where you're not supposed to, you can put another one there, okay? So, I want to real lightly, because again, I don't want to do lots, okay? Except maybe right here where these little antennas are. And I am just lightly making the solid. Would this would be called the positive?
Negative.
This is
it's a negative. Now.
Well, it's what I would call, if you were doing 2-step stamping, this would be your first stamp, okay? And you do it in the lightest. Now, so, what do I want to do? Let's just see. This is a small portion. I know you guys think I'm totally crazy, but I want to do some things that just may or may not surprise you. So we are okay with just playing, right? Everybody okay with that? Yeah, sure. Say yes. Go for it, go for it, go for it, Caroline. Okay, let's just see what we come up with. I'm inking up, same color. Going to intensify just a little bit, I think. And let's see what happens. Oh, my. Oh. Don't look, Cobb.
Too late.
She'd already been mooned right there in the produce section.
Ooh.
Let's see what we might just keep coming up with here. And you just got to sort of go with the area that you're wanting, or mask it off to where you don't get into areas you don't want on this. But let's see. And you got to remember, this is just one portion of the butterfly. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Thank you, Cobbie. Shoot. I threw my stencil down into my ink pad. So, we're moving our Post-it notes. Hey, Miss Judy Garland. I hope you're feeling better. Uh-oh, Judy Davis, sorry. Volume interruption. Sorry about that. Everything I think is good on my end. I'm going to turn up some volume here to see, but we're good. So here I am removing my stencil. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm not untaping. Okay, I'm not untaping at this point. But I am taping my stencil back down. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to have enough ink on the background. But, you know, I feel like I can do that, but I'm just so afraid that I couldn't. So, I am covering some of that up again. Okay? And this is where just keep you don't have to have lots. You just need some to make sure you're not getting things where you don't want them. I don't even know what you would call this technique, to be honest.
Masking the masks.
Masking the mask. Masking the mask. Can you hear me now? So then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just lightly going on here so that I can get this butterfly. And you can work at it to get your shadows on the edge darker if you want to. You know, oops, that was a little dark, I do believe. So we're just going to feather that out a little bit. It'll be okay. So then I'm going to come back and I'm going to pull out this mask. Oh, my word. Okay, let me know. Give me some thumbs up and let me know if you can hear me now and all that good stuff. I am hearing that different things are freezing up and so forth with folks, and they're having to change out on these. I'm sorry. We will continue to see what our I'm just trying to see what I want in the very center there at that body. Let's see what I'm doing, I do believe. And again, you can use painter's tape, masking tape, you know, whatever you have. I have a definite supply of washi tape. So that's, Covey's laughing at me, people.
Just so you know. I've got more.
Okay, so then I'm just doing what we did before. Okay, what do you think? What do you think it's going to be? What do you think it's going to do? Let's just see. Oh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
yeah.
wow, wow. Okay, so I've got a lemon. Oh, thank you. Now I'm seeing. Oh, well, it does look like the tape that I'm using, doesn't it? It's very close. Okay, so there we have that. So we're going to come back. And yes, it looks like I got a little bit right here. That's okay. I'll cover it up somehow. I can even trim a slight piece off of that if I need to. But let's see. Here we go. This is what we're going to do. You see, I'm just covering up my spots so that I don't get any more than I need to on my paper. Okay, and you would laugh if you were seeing me because I'm here sticking washi tape to my tablet. Okay, so let's see. Let's get this on here. Again, this is going to be very lightly, and it's not going to cover a lot. We're basically just going to get a couple wings and the bottom portion of the body because I want some white space in there. Okay, now no more than there. We're going to try it. We don't know if it's going to work or not, but let's see. We may have wished I would tape it. I think we're going to be good. This might not have been the best choice of a stencil to use, but that's okay. I think it's going to be fine. No more, because there's not so much on there at all that you're going to be able to see. So we're just going to try to pull this up. Oh, I'm so tickled. I'm so tickled. Oh, let's not waste it. I reuse my washi tape when I'm doing these projects, by the way. So you pull it up. I don't throw it away. Oh, did you hear that little grunt and grind? That's Mr. Jace over there. So, there we have it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, looky there. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to pull my trimmer. And I mean, it is going to be just a hair that I need off the top. And this was just because I did not cut it properly to start with, okay? Let's get that out of the way. And let's just, see that little piece right there? Yeah, let's just, it's not going to be that much. So, we wanted the center butterfly, of course, to be the main. So now I need to know what you want on that. Okay. I think that I'm going to take a look over here at some word stamps and see what I can find. And maybe a set that might have a splat in it or a little flower or something that I could go in between. And I'm flipping on some lights because I can't see, so sorry. That's not the current one, or is that?
Yeah, Special Moments, that's the celebration one.
Okay. And so, do we want to use the same color? Do we want to use a different color? What are your guys' thoughts? Same color, different color? Sorry, had to take a big old gulp of coffee this morning. You know, Maxwell House, good to the last drop. Hey, I wonder if they would give me.
Cute, I don't know.
Well, I'm really thinking but light, because I'm wanting flowers. Okay, Coffee thinks this is going to be way too big. And yes, I think it's too big. I think it's big, but I want, and I don't. That's the only problem. What color would you use with this color? What would be a
doing flowers?
Red or
gray or yellow is a complementary. Green is a good.
Smoky slate stamped off a couple times. Let's just see what it'd look like. It may be too dark.
The smoky slate will be the lightest.
Well, it won't without me having some ink on the pad. I have decided that it apparently is time for all of my inks. Oh yeah, look at it soaking up. Yeah, see that soaking it up? That means your ink pad's pretty well dry in those areas. It does, it does, it does. Look at that. Soak up. My goodness.
I'm having to do a lot of mine too.
It does. But you use them and you don't realize. And you know, I just, it's time. It's time. Make sure that spoon's clean. And I'm just patting it down in there. Making sure that it is where it needs to be. You can see a little comes off. That's okay. We'll clean that bad boy after a while. So let's see now. And it's always darker in the very beginning because your ink's still at the top. So, you know, it takes a while. I don't know if I like that. Let's find my pad here. My stamp mat. Let's see if I can do just a little bit better. Hello, hello. Anybody with me? I don't know that I like it, but it just gives something. And I'm stamping off. 3. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. And here's why that's going to be okay. Because then I'm going to take my, oh, I love this. I was going to use the special moments. There's so many things in there. Let me see. Thinking of you, I have something for you. I think you're wonderful. What I'm doing is looking for something that would go right in here, and I could even stamp out or cut out a piece of this paper to go underneath it and then pop it up. Well. Oh, I'm just doing my happy birthday because I can use a happy birthday big time. Hey, it's the first of the month. Everybody sent out their birthday cards.
Still gotta send out the 2 from last month where things got so crazy.
Oh, okay. So we're going. Oh, drummer is not liking the way that truck geared down going down the road. So we are placing this on here, and yes, I'm going. Ooh, where am I going to put it down here? No, I saw. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Cobby, don't clean those stencils too much.
I'm not.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to do. So we're going to clean this off. We're going to come here, and we're going to do this. Tamp off, and we're going to come back.
Did you want gray on that?
Not this time.
Okay.
It's not really going to matter about this because I am going to replace this with something. With something. Don't know what yet, but with something. Cobby, do you see any black? Do you see black, maybe?
How big?
Nope, bigger. That might work. Let's see. Yeah, it needs to be bigger. Wider. If I need to get a piece, I will. Cobby's going through my stash of paper and handing me black. I think what we're going to do is take a piece of black that goes all the way across. Yes, there you go. And then we are going to have, and maybe it won't go all the way across, because we could do this happy birthday Sorry. Have to look at them now. Happy, happy birthday, baby. Didn't know I could sing in the... What is that? That's some type of deep tone or something.
Baritone.
It was a baritone. Bad baritone. Hello, Miss Linda. Oh, a light pink, Sharon. Yeah, it might work. Pink on this purple, though, I think it would just not... I don't know. I don't know. So give me a minute.
Know that we have the right pink.
Yeah, if we had a different color pink available, possibly, but not this. Well, that's crooked. I didn't want it to be crooked. I wanted to be able to... No, it's still not what I want. Tell you, it looks like all my pads need to be inked today. Let's get this back on here. Okay. There we go, because I'm not inking it again. So then, oh, I think that might pop. Just might pop. Let's just see. Cobbie's looking at me really funny because she knows I'm getting so close to just trying to cut that by hand. So I will see what I can do here. And cut it. Is the boy still asleep in Miss Cobb?
He's stretching right now.
He be stretching, he be stretching. Okay, who's with me? Oh, okay. So you can go on to the Facebook and up at the top under Files. You will be able to see, and make sure you look at the, there's a couple, there may be the old one on there. Make sure you look at 2022 birthday list, and if you signed up, it'll be there for you to be able to get that list. Cindy Day says, Cobbie, your card is on the way.
I've gotten a few already. I haven't opened them. I usually wait till the real day.
She waits till the real day. Oh, gosh, I slid that and didn't mean to. A very, very little. Very, very little piece. So I think that's all we will need there.
Looks good with the other peeking out.
And then what I'm going to do, let's get a little okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can get this on. Pretty close anyway. Okay. Oh, what'd I do? What'd I do? Where'd it go? There it is. Then, gotta do something with these little flowers up here, because I'm not that pleased with them. But we can always fix things, right? Say yes.
Yes.
Thank you for your support.
There are no mistakes in stamping.
There are no mistakes in stamping. Everything is a work of art. I've even got my little sign right here that says there are no mistakes in art. Okay, so I am looking. I don't know what we need on here, but we need something on here because I'm going to do a little, I need a little something right there because I'm not pleased with that stamp. Yeah, so I'm going to get a little, I'm going to get a little, oh boy, I wish I could sleep like he does. Okay, so don't laugh at me, but here's what I do in these cases. I don't know if that's one on one or not. Come to make up my mind, people. Come to make up my mind. Just tell me to do it. Just do it. Oh, okay. So, remember the Friendly Hello set. That is a freebie in our current celebration. Okay, I'm not seeing comments, so I hope you go. There we go. Sharon. Sharon Brown says, just happy little accidents in her Bob Ross voice. That's what she said. I love it.
Exactly.
I love it. So let's see. So like this just sort of looks muted in the background. So, I am going to try a little. That was Jace, not me.
She used to blame it on the dog. Now she blames it on Jace.
Now I've got Jace I can blame it on. Yay, I like it. Okay, we have a little bit of splatter there that we can use. And we have, I want the little flower, I think. I think that's going to be the best for the moment. I do. And I'm going to come back with the, yes, I know it's already down there, but we're good. Same color, so we're good. Oh, yeah. It just gives a little definition with that behind. Now, why does that look like lighter? No. Then I'm going to go with the little splats. And it can be here, there, and everywhere. What do you think, Miss Cobb?
I like it. I like splats.
I like splats. I like splats. Okay, so let's clean this up. I still think we need a little rhinestone gem something.
WS.
We could still possibly on a few of the little flowers, but and so I'm thinking about our black, some of the black gems.
Yeah.
And because we've got this black border here, and just maybe 2 or 3 of the black. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And these may be, I think, let's see, I know I've got 2 different, oh, there's a little brass butterflies, but I don't want brass on this white like this. And I'm going to go with these. 1, 2. 3. That's where I naturally go, is to put 2 together. So, what do you think? Okay. So, it's pretty simple. Oh, Jace is just making a little noise. We'd be fine. We'd be fine. And, oh, I know you'd be fine over there, big guy. So, he stretches and makes a little noise. So I'm going to lay these here when I do the photos so you can see, but I need to know what you're thinking about this, ladies and gents. They did turn out great. Thank you. So, and I know you've got some stencils. I don't know if you have the new stencils. These are great. Price point on these stencils are $10 or under. So them, a set of brushes. Pick out a stamp set you like, and you've got enough to get you a celebration item. Okay. Don't forget, celebration's still going on the month of February. Thank you, Karen. So let's just, I'm sort of scooting a little bit. And just so you know, the card base, and I'm just going to put cardstock base, and that was simply 8.5 by, depends on which one we do. I'm going to do it for the butterfly first. So it's 8.5 by 4.25, and it's scored at 5.5. Okay. Then the layer.
You said 11 instead of 8.5. 11.
Oh, so sorry. It's 11. We'll fix. It's 11 by 4.25. And then the layer, which is cardstock, and it's white. But it was 4 by 5.5. So it pulled it in just a little bit for you. This is going to depend on whatever greeting you choose, okay? But that's how simple that one was. The daisy. And I'll make this a little bit neater, but just in case you want to get started before I get it posted, I'm going ahead and writing these up. The daisy is 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4.25. Okay, that's your base. I have to take a peek. Sorry, I'm rolling away from the camera. Oh, he's fine. He just wanted to make sure that we're in the room with him. Of course we would be. Scored at 4.25. The layer is, this is the smaller one. Let me grab a ruler. Don't laugh at my president's ruler. This is 3.5 by 3.75, or I'm sorry, 4.75. You know, sometimes we like those smaller pieces on there. And then this was the postage punch. Okay. And then I also use Sunny Sentiments on this one. And this one was the Friendly Hello. No, so sorry. It was Special Moments.
And it's a celebration.
So, and yeah, it's a celebration. So I'll get that set up a little bit easier for you to read. But there you go. And I'll tell you the colors that I used on each card and so forth. But it's simply blending. And look, I used one color on this one. And that's all. So, along with the stencils. And we love these stencils. There's so many things you can do with them. So pull your stencils out and see what you've got. And even if they're not stencils, still pull some things out. Make some cards today. And post them up there so we can see them. Remember, and there's Happy Mail on the way to folks for last month. So let me know if you've got any questions. I'll go back over just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, different. Both are different. Both are very pretty. Same set of stencils because you get 6 different pieces within that one set. And like I said, it's $10 or less price point. So very, very good. Okay. So we are out of here. Jace says, sleep sleep tight because that's what he does this afternoon. And Cobby, I'm going to make her do some work in the craft room. And I'm going to be doing some stamping. So, let us know if you have any questions, and we will be back at you. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.